Hello, everyone, and welcome to Real English Daily.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Emma. We are so happy you are here to practice English with us.
Yes, welcome. Today, we have something very special.
That's right. We are going to practice English with 11 different conversations.
11? Wow, that's a lot of practice. What are the situations?
They are real, everyday situations.
So you can learn natural English for your daily life.
Exactly. We will talk about everything, from looking for a lost phone,
Oh, I hate when that happens.
to making plans with friends, and even shopping.
Shopping? I like shopping. Are we going to a store?
Yes, we will show you what to say in all these moments.
It's a great way to learn. What do our viewers need to do, Emma?
Just listen, repeat, and enjoy the conversations.
And if you are new here, please subscribe to Real English Daily.
It helps our channel a lot. Okay, are you ready to start, Ryan?
I am so ready. Let's begin with the first one.
Great. Our first situation is arguing over a lost phone.
Oh, classic problem. I'm ready. Let's start.
Ryan, have you seen my phone?
Your phone? No, I haven't seen it.
I can't find it anywhere. I had it a minute ago.
Where did you last see it?
I think it was on the kitchen table.
I was just in the kitchen. I didn't see a phone.
Are you sure? Maybe it's under a magazine or something?
I don't think so. Did you check your pockets?
Yes, I checked my pockets. It's not there. What about your purse? I checked my purse 3 times. It's gone.
Okay, calm down. It's just a phone. We will find it.
But I need it. My whole life is on that phone.
I know. Let's look together.
Wait, you use my phone?
Me? No, why would I use your phone?
You use it to watch videos.
I have my own phone for that. I did not touch it.
Really? You seem a little nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm trying to help you.
Can you call my phone?
Yes, that's a good idea. Where is my phone?
Oh no, don't tell me you lost your phone too.
No, it's right here. Okay, I'm calling you now.
Do you hear anything?
Wait, listen. I hear something.
Where is it coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from the sofa.
The sofa? Let me check.
Is it there?
Oh, here it is. It was under the cushion.
See? I told you we would find it.
I'm so sorry, Ryan. I thought I really lost it.
It's okay. We found it. That's what matters.
Our next situation is making plans to go shopping.
Great. I love shopping. Let's do it.
Hey, Ryan, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend? I don't have any plans yet. Why?
I want to go to the mall. Do you want to come with me?
The mall? That sounds fun. I'd love to go.
Great. I need to buy some new clothes.
Me too. My jeans are getting old. What day are you thinking?
Is Saturday good for you?
Saturday works for me. What time?
How about in the afternoon? Around 2 p.m.?
2 p.m. is perfect. Should we meet there?
Yes. Let's meet at the main entrance.
Okay, the main entrance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Got it.
Are you looking for anything special?
I need new shoes too, and maybe a new jacket.
Oh, nice. There's a big shoe store on the second floor.
Perfect. And you? What are you looking for?
I want to find a new dress for a party.
Oh, what kind of party?
It's my friend's birthday party next week.
Fun. I can help you choose a dress.
Really? That would be great.
Of course. It will be a fun shopping day.
After shopping, do you want to get something to eat?
Yes. I'm always hungry after shopping.
There's a good pizza place at the mall.
Pizza? You've read my mind. I love pizza.
It's a plan then. Shopping and then pizza.
I'm excited. So, Saturday at 2 p.m.
Don't be late.
I won't. I promise.
Okay, our third situation is cooking breakfast together.
Yum. My favorite meal of the day. I'm ready.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Emma. You're up early.
I know. I was hungry. What should we make for breakfast?
How about pancakes?
Pancakes sound delicious. Do we have everything we need?
Let me check. We need flour, eggs, milk, and sugar.
Okay, I see the flour and sugar in the cupboard.
Great. And the milk is in the fridge. Can you get the eggs?
Here they are. How many eggs do we need?
The recipe says 2 eggs.
Okay, I will get a big bowl.
Perfect. I will measure the flour.
Can you pass me the whisk?
Sure, here you go. Do you want to mix?
Yes, I love mixing. You can add the milk slowly.
Okay, let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready now. This is fun.
It is. Cooking together is the best.
The batter looks good. It's smooth.
Great job. Now I will heat up the pan.
Do you want coffee or tea?
Coffee, please. Could you start the coffee maker?
Of course. 1 cup of coffee coming up.
The pan is hot. Are you ready for the first pancake?
I am so ready. This kitchen smells amazing already.
What do you want on your pancakes?
Do we have any fruit? Like bananas or strawberries?
Yes, we have bananas. I can slice them.
Perfect. Pancakes with bananas.
And maybe some maple syrup?
Definitely maple syrup.
Breakfast is almost ready.
I can't wait.
Me neither. This is the best way to start the day.
Now for our 4th situation. Answering a phone call for someone.
Oh, this is a useful one. Let's go. Hello?
Hi, is this Emma?
Yes, this is Emma. Who's calling, please?
Oh, sorry. My name is Ryan. I'm a friend of Mark.
Oh, hi, Ryan. Mark isn't here right now.
Ah, okay. Do you know when he will be back?
I think he went to the store. He should be back in an hour.
I see. Can I leave a message for him?
Of course. Let me just get a pen and paper.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm ready. What's the message?
Can you tell him that Ryan called?
Ryan. Got it.
And please ask him to call me back when he gets home.
Sure. Does he have your number?
I think so, but maybe I should give it to you just in case.
Okay, good idea. What is it?
It's 555-0123.
Let me read that back. 555-0123.
That's right.
Okay, I'll give him the message.
Is there anything else I should tell him?
No, that's everything. Just to call me back.
Perfect. So make sure you're welcome. Good day.
That was very polite. I like that.
Okay. For number 5, let's practice preparing for a guest's arrival.
A guest? How exciting. Okay, let's prepare.
Our friend Sarah is coming over at 7 p.m.
Sarah, I haven't seen her in a long time. What time is it now?
It's 6 p.m. We have 1 hour to get ready.
1 hour? Okay, what do we need to do?
First, we need to clean the living room. It's a little messy.
You're right. I'll pick up the books and magazines. Can you fix the cushions on the sofa?
Yes, I can do that. The cushions always look so messy.
What about snacks? Are we making anything?
I bought some chips and dip. They are in the kitchen.
Okay, can you put them in a nice bowl?
Of course, and I have some drinks, soda and juice.
Perfect. I'll get some glasses ready. Should I put some music on?
Yes, that's a great idea. Some soft, happy music.
What about the guest room? Is it ready?
Oh, I almost forgot. No, it's not.
Is Sarah staying overnight?
Yes, she is. We need to put clean sheets on the bed.
Okay, I'll go do that right now. Where are the clean sheets?
They are in the closet in the hallway, the blue ones.
Blue ones. Got it.
And can you put a fresh towel in the bathroom for her?
Sure thing. 1 fresh towel for Sarah.
Thank you. You're a big help.
We are a team. Is there anything else?
Let me think. Living room is clean, snacks are ready, guest room is almost ready.
I think we're good. Does the apartment smell nice?
Good question. Maybe we can light a candle?
Yes, the vanilla one. It smells so good.
Okay, I will light the candle. You finish with the guest room.
Deal. We're going to be ready just in time.
I hope Sarah likes everything.
She will. She's coming to see us, not our clean apartment.
I know, but I want her to feel welcome.
And she will. Next, situation 6. Shopping for a dress in a store.
Oh, this connects to our earlier plan. I'm ready to be a helpful shop assistant.
Excuse me? Yes. Hello. How can I help you today?
I'm looking for a dress.
You've come to the right place. We have many beautiful dresses.
Great. I need a dress for a party.
A party? How fun! Are you looking for something long or short?
Maybe something short. Knee length is good.
Okay. And what about the color? Do you have a favorite color?
I like blue or green, but I am open to other colors too.
I see. We have some new blue dresses over here.
Oh, these are nice. I like this one.
That's a very popular style. The color looks great on you.
Thank you. Can I try it on?
Of course. What size are you?
I think I'm a medium.
Okay, let me check if we have a medium.
Thank you for your help.
Yes, here is a medium. The fitting rooms are just over there.
Great, thank you.
How is it? Does it fit?
It's a little tight. Do you have a large?
A large? Let me see. I'm sorry, we don't have a large in blue.
Oh, that's too bad. I really like the style.
We have it in red. Would you like to try the red one?
Red? I don't usually wear red.
You should try it. It might look amazing.
Okay. I'll try the red one.
Here you go. A large in red.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
What do you think?
Wow, the red looks fantastic on you.
Really? I actually kind of like it.
It's perfect for a party.
I'll take it. How much is it?
It's on sale today. It's only $40.
$40? That's a great price.
It is. Are you ready to pay?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, let's move on. Situation 7 is buying a bouquet at a flower shop.
That's a lovely idea. Let's do it.
Hello, welcome to our flower shop.
Hi. Wow, it smells so good in here.
Thank you. Are you looking for something special today?
Yes, I am. I want to buy a bouquet for my friend. It's her birthday.
What a nice friend. Do you know what kind of flowers she likes?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. She likes bright colors.
Bright colors. We can definitely do that.
What do you suggest?
Well, sunflowers are very bright and happy.
Sunflowers. Yes, she would like those.
We also have beautiful pink roses and purple tulips.
Ooh, tulips are nice. Can we mix them?
Of course, a mixed bouquet is a great idea.
So maybe some sunflowers and some tulips?
That sounds lovely. How big do you want the bouquet to be?
Not too big, just a medium size.
Okay, I can put together a nice medium bouquet for you.
How much would that cost?
A medium mixed bouquet is about $30.
$30 sounds good.
Great, I will start making it for you. Do you want to add any baby's breath?
What is baby's breath?
It's these little white flowers. It makes the bouquet look fuller.
Oh, yes, please add some of that. It looks pretty.
Good choice. It will take me just a few minutes.
Thank you. You are very helpful.
It's my pleasure. Do you need a card with the flowers?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot.
We have some nice birthday cards over there.
Perfect. I'll go pick one out now.
Your bouquet is ready.
It's beautiful. She is going to love it.
I'm glad you like it. Happy birthday to your friend.
Thank you so much.
All right, next up is a very important one. Situation 8, welcoming a friend to your home.
This is after we cleaned and prepared. I'm ready to be the host.
I think I hear the doorbell.
I'll get it. It must be Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Come in, come in. It's so good to see you. How was your trip? Let me take your coat.
Your home is lovely. Thank you for having me.
Of course. We are so happy you're here. Please, have a seat. Make yourself at home. Can I get you something to drink? We have water, juice, or soda.
Oh, water would be great. Thank you.
1 glass of water coming right up. So, tell us everything. How have you been? Your room is all ready for you upstairs.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that.
It's no trouble at all. We want you to be comfortable. Are you hungry? We have some snacks.
Yes, please help yourself to some chips. You are both so kind. Thank you.
We are just so excited you are visiting.
How long can you stay?
I hope you can stay for the whole weekend.
We have so much to catch up on.
That's right. So, how is your new job?
Oh, Ryan, let her sit down and relax first.
You're right. I'm just excited. No work talk yet.
Here is your water.
Is there anything you need? A blanket? The Wi-Fi password?
The Wi-Fi password would be great, actually.
Of course. It's on the little card on the coffee table.
You think of everything.
We try. We're just happy you're here.
It feels so good to be here. Moving on to situation 9. This one is for all our viewers. Learners meeting to practice English.
This is perfect for our channel. Let's do it.
Excuse me, are you Ryan?
Yes, I am. Are you Emma?
Yes, hi. It's so nice to meet you in person.
You too. I found you from the language group.
Yes, that's right. Thank you for meeting me.
No problem. I need to practice my English speaking.
Me too. My reading is okay, but my speaking is not so good.
I feel the same. It's hard to find people to talk to.
I agree. So I am happy we can practice together.
Did you find this cafe easily?
Yes, your directions were very good.
Good. I like this cafe. It's quiet.
It is nice. Should we order something?
Yes, let's. What would you like? My treat.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
Please, I insist. A coffee? A tea?
Okay, thank you. A tea would be lovely.
1 tea and 1 coffee. I'll be right back.
So, where are you from, Ryan?
I'm from Brazil. And you?
I'm from Japan. Wow, Brazil is so far.
Yes, it is. I came here to study. How long have you been learning English?
I studied in school, but I started to study seriously 1 year ago.
Your English is very good.
Oh, thank you. Yours is very good too.
I still make many mistakes.
Me too, but that is why we practice.
Exactly. So, what do you do in your free time?
I like to watch movies. It helps with listening.
That's a great idea. What movies do you like?
I like comedies. They are fun.
I agree. Laughter is a universal language.
That's true. I'm really glad we met today, Ryan.
Me too, Emma.
Maybe we can do this again next week?
I would like that very much. Okay, 2 more to go. Situation 10 is asking a stranger for directions.
A very important skill for traveling. Okay, I'm lost.
Excuse me,
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry to bother you. Can you help me?
I can try. What's the problem?
I'm a little lost. I'm trying to find the train station.
The train station? Ah, okay. You are quite close.
Oh, good. Am I going the right way?
Not exactly. You need to turn around.
Turn around? Oh, I was going the wrong way.
It's okay. It's a common mistake.
So what do I do?
Go back down this street.
Okay, down this street.
Walk for about 2 blocks. You will see a big bank on your left.
A big bank on the left. Got it.
At the bank, you need to turn right.
Turn right at the bank.
Yes. Then just walk straight. The station is at the end of that street.
So go back, turn right at the bank, and then walk straight.
That's it. You can't miss it. It's a very big building.
Is it far from here?
No, it's about a 5-minute walk.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You saved me. I have a train to catch.
Then you should hurry. Have a safe trip.
Thank you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And finally, our last situation. Number 11, making small talk with a stranger.
This can be scary for learners, so this is a great one to practice. I'm ready.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It really is. The sun is shining. It's not too hot.
I know. After all that rain last week, this is perfect.
Tell me about it. I was so tired of the gray sky.
Me too. Are you from around here?
No, I'm just visiting for a few days.
Oh, welcome. I hope you're having a good time.
I am. It's a lovely city. People are very friendly.
I'm glad to hear that. My dog seems to like you.
He's a beautiful dog. What's his name?
His name is Buddy. Can he say hello?
Of course. Hello, buddy.
He's very friendly. Do you have any pets?
I have a cat back home. Her name is Mimi.
A cat. That's nice. I like cats too.
What breed is your dog?
He's a golden retriever.
I thought so. They are such good dogs.
He's my best friend.
I can see that. So, is there anything I must see in the city?
You should definitely walk through the old town.
The old town? Is it far from here?
No, it's just a 10-minute walk that way. It's very beautiful.
Thanks for the tip. I think I'll go there now.
You should. You will love it.
It was nice talking to you.
You too. Enjoy the rest of your visit.
Thank you. And say goodbye to Buddy for me.
I will. Bye.
Wow, 11 situations. That was amazing practice.
Yes, it was. Great job, everyone, for following along.
You practiced so many useful everyday conversations today.
From losing a phone to making a new friend.
And asking for directions. That one is so important.
We hope these 11 situations help you feel more confident speaking English.
Remember, practice is the most important part of learning.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's how we learn.
That's right. Keep practicing every day.
If you enjoyed this video and want more lessons like this, what should they do, Ryan?
Please subscribe to our channel, Real English Daily.
And give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us.
Also, leave a comment below. Tell us which situation was your favorite.
We love reading your comments. Thank you for joining us today.
Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye for now.